Anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes, you guys. Few minutes. Okay. Actually, I guess I'm not quite ready yet. I said I was ready, but I'm not quite ready yet. Oops, I'm on the wrong scene.
Think we look? Spot some kill an option? Nah, at that point it was just slower because more health stuff. Yo, Leroy, thank you for the brand new sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go.
yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Let me just reset here. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys back. Good luck, round 2.
Good luck, Chris.
Good luck, good luck.
Red Wolf. 3 friendly NPCs. Early game stuff here. And Lanciax is the middle square. That's a bit later. 3 Sentinel plus 0 is also there. Dang. Okay. This is going to go a lot differently, you guys. This is going to go a lot differently. Okay. There's no Moog, is there? I don't see a Moog.
Kindness, the frailty of heart. You, maidenless runt. Who do you think I am?
My thought process here is that NPCs it's slower. It is slower. I'm also taking kind of a bad path. It's slower, but it's on a diagonal, whereas Tree Sentinel plus 0 is not on a diagonal. I guess the only concerning thing about Tree Sentinel is that it's like fucking the easiest row ever. So like this is an insanely early game. This is gonna end fast, you guys, I think. Well, unless we just like trade a bunch and then it ends up being a slower game, but I don't know. I could see this one going for... or ending quickly. Hopefully, if he's going for... okay, that's what he went for. I really need to prepare for his row 1 bingo. That's what I thought, though. I'm just taking this square because I feel like it has higher value. Hopefully. And then I guess another thing I thought of is that he might think that he beat me out to that. And just to throw him off a little bit, but...
help us out, Cully.
Theoretically, though, I should beat him to this one. It's just that row 1's looking scary. Whereas the threats that I get with this is definitely not as scary. So I'm probably going to have to get something on row 1. And like maybe I take Rhea's Hand of Volcano Manor. Potentially. There's also like... nah, maybe I should have gone for the Tree Sentinel. Because there's Red Wolf on there too. Okay, we're progressing. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake already, though. I might have, because if I had beaten him out to that, like, it would have been over. But, well, not over, but...
My thanks.
definitely not over. But it would have been a huge advantage.
Wait, I see. I see it now.
Oh, shit.
Humans all lose their wits eventually. Then there's nothing left to say, except I am Iron. How could this?
Cancel it. Good. This is scary, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is a little scary. That row 1, dude. Maybe I didn't identify that right away, so... Hopefully not a big mistake. 'Cause he might be going to Rhea right now, dude. Just trying to get that corner square. I don't know. Another, like, oh, dude. Just mine doesn't really set up any good threats early game, though. But if I can quell this threat right away, then we should be looking okay. I'm taking his threat very seriously on row 1 because that is scary. I'm gonna need some extra runes though, so I wanna kill the NPC so that I don't have to like go back to him. Rhea also requires basically Dectus, right? So it's gonna be some time before Rhea happens, I suppose. Like, I don't know. Do I go for Red Wolf? Avatars, maybe? I'm not feeling so good about this one so far, you guys. Just because it's... I don't know, there's so many options, and he's got a major threat on row 1 already. I really like the Red Wolf play, though, so it's like, do I go for Red Wolf and then just... Do I go for Red Wolf and then just, as he's getting squares on that row, do I just, like, pivot off it? There's Erdtree avatars on there. I could just go get Catch Flame and then go, like, burn through. Which also progresses me towards a really good bingo, actually. If I can get avatars, but maybe he's thinking that. He's like, oh. Dude, maybe I go for avatars. Might be the most logical one. Like the Kaled one. Because then it sets me up for a very nice bingo, potentially. I'm gonna go to round table. I don't know if I have runes to set up Catch Flame right now, though. I need 4 levels in Faith. I really should have grabbed that talisman. I guess I still can, though. I'm gonna have to go get that talisman. Or the Faith talisman. I'm gonna go for the avatars, I think.
To determine if you have... It seems torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering plate. Let my hand...
Guess that's gonna be my play. So we do Kaled one, we do Liurnia one, and we do Weeping. I guess. I don't know, dude, because Red Wolf is so valuable, though. Red Wolf is very valuable with Thops' key. For fuck's sakes, man. Gotta decide. Red Wolf is very valuable. I'm gonna go get the key, and he might just... Ah, dude, I might have made a mistake, you guys. He's going to see that 100%. Okay, we're going to go in a direction here that we need to go anyways. Get to the avatar, but he might see that, and then all of a sudden he's kind of in the driver's seat already with 3 squares. Shoot, dude. Dang it. He's going to see that 100%. Also the Omen Killer down here. This could get ugly very fast, you guys. This could get ugly very fast. And it's all because he picked a square that had more bingo pressure than the one I picked, which I don't, you know. Maybe made a mistake. Because he's going to have priority on all this, basically. If he just rushed to Liurnia. So what do I do? Do I go for, like, the safer play by going for, like, not the Red Wolf? Or do I just go for it? The safer play would be to not go for this. You just try to block him on Erd trees. And then just go for, like, Omen Killer and stuff. Do I go safe or do I go risky? The thing is, I guess, if he's going to get it, he's going to get it very soon. This could be like a catastrophic mistake early in the run, dude. Or early in the game. Okay, because I could go for the avatars and then go for, like, the Omen Killer. And then do it that way. Just so I'm guaranteeing myself a couple squares at least. Because if he gets Red Wolf here, and I'm, like, stranded, then he could easily just go to Omen Killer right away. And then all of a sudden he's starting another easy bingo. Yeah, if he's gonna get it, he's gonna get it, like, in the next couple seconds here, probably. I missed the cycle somehow. Might have made a mistake. This is almost like what I did to Ain, dude. Okay, if this happens, we transition avatars. If he gets it before me. Like, he would have had the head start here, and I also, like, kind of went a suboptimal path. I don't know, maybe I can get lucky. I have such a bad feeling that he's going for this right now, and I get bad RNG. Gonna have to tank something here. Okay, wow, he didn't snipe it somehow. Why didn't he... Is he going for avatars or something? What is he doing? That's very surprising. I guess it's good to see, but it's also kind of worrying. Please tell me he didn't go for avatars. That'd be like an insane play if he did, though. Just an insane play. I'm gonna go for this one because it leads us towards the Omen Killer. I'm gonna equip the spell, of course. Though arguably, this one's like kind of out of the way more, but... Okay, if I can get this, if I can get the avatars, then we should be in okay shape for now. Just so, because I'm blocking that row 1. It's hard to say what he's doing again. I would have expected him to get another square by now based off of this board, so he could be getting set up. Like, this is going to be a very late setup for us, you guys, on this one. But what we're going to want to do is kill this boss, hit the Grace, and then just get those avatars as quickly as possible. Because then all of a sudden I'm like threatening a bingo column too. That's what I would like to do. Oh. That's really stupid. Don't do ranged. One down. Like, maybe he's going to Volcano Manor to get a +9 as well. Which I guess I wouldn't hate to see that. Okay, we hit this Grace for Omen Killer later. Or maybe get some vigor. Maybe you should have eaten something, you guys. Kind of hungry. I guess the best scenario is that I somehow sniped him on that Red Wolf, but I highly, highly doubt that, man. I think that's extremely unlikely that I did that. Because he would have had a head start. If he went for the Limgrave Tree Sentinel, which he killed like in a decent amount of time, like a pretty efficient manner, like he would have had a head start just going to you know, Liurnia and getting the Red Wolf, so... So I think he... And he also, like, might have just gone to Mark Thops' key as well. I don't know. If I can get this avatar that's looking decent... Because the only threat he's got then is on column 4, which is not... Like, it's a bit later, so... You might be thinking now, too, though. Like, I've beaten him twice now by, like, bracing him to Altus and beating him there. You might just be simply thinking like, okay, I'm just going to rush Altus this time and then come back to everything later, right? There's also a duo boss down here. I should have leveled up Vigor, though. This guy could one-shot me. Shit, dude. The fuck? How could that have missed? Oh. A really bad fight. What is Chris doing right now? Arguably, I shouldn't have even gotten this either. We just gotta go kill this last avatar. And then I can maybe relax her a little bit. Unless he snipes this. If he snipes this, that'd be just very, very bad. I don't know. I think he's setting up for late game, though. Just based on the fact that all these early game ones are still on the board. And yeah, like going to Altis does make a lot of sense. Especially for Lanciacs and stuff. And you also got like Redan's Great Rune. You got Redan for the 2-in-1. But I don't know. If I get this, dude, I'm going to try to rush the fucking bingo. That's what I'm going to try to do. We're going to get set up. And then I'm going to rush the bingo. I'm scared of his Altis access, though. That's what I'm scared of. Like, I could just be wasting all my time right here if he's just going straight to Altis. Yeah. And Altis access has been, like, a pivotal thing in the last 2 games we've had against each other. Where the person who reaches Altis first kind of wins. Well, I assume I reached it first last game, but I don't actually know. Don't actually know if I did. Is there anything even else in Weeping? Spirit Dash +4, potentially. Legendary Armament, I guess. Fuck. I really hope I didn't make a mistake by doing this, you guys. Honestly, just getting horrible fucking RNG on all these guys.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever. This is going too far.
I'm gonna go kill Margit.
Your good luck machine, oh hi.
Or do I just go for the... I don't know. Again, arguably I should just go for that bingo. But... this will set us up better later game. I'm really not... I'm not wanting to really try to commit to that bingo too hard. Probably in the same way that he didn't want to commit to his row 1 bingo. Seriously? Oh, his poise would have reset there. For fuck's sakes, man.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must
really bad. Oh, I just wasted so much time on this fight. It's not even over yet.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear.
I just really do not want to get caught in a position where I'm like not set up for late game.
It's tight. The guards you'll breach. Fair enough.
What? Oh. And he's like, and he killed Tree Sentinel, so he's got a weapon set up, right? That's another thing. But what the fuck is he doing right now? Gonna hit 18 dex, also an extra point of strength. Because I grabbed the flail, so I might as well use it. I grabbed it for killing the NPC to get to Volcano Manor, but may not be needing that after all. There is also the I don't know. I thought I saw, yeah, 4 seals, I guess, is on here, but
Be proud. What I see. You are but a simple villain. Let the stars emerge together. I am slain. Become
okay. Let's go. Maybe try to take, or maybe we just get ourselves set up here. Get a +4. I would really like to not fall behind in the the Altus race, which we always seem to get into. So I think that's what he's doing, you guys. I think he's going Altus and he's gonna try to get a bunch of stuff. He's also like, the thing is, this weapon's not good for Lanciacs, which is maybe something I should have thought about. But do I get Dectus? Is another question, or do I go through the academy or something? I don't know. There's a lot of options here, you guys. But I have the feeling I'm behind in a few ways. But this might be a situation where, like, I can just not go to Altus, dude, almost.
I presume. I am an old.
There's not a lot in Altus, man. There's not that much. Except, oh, there's Radan and stuff. I don't know, man. I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? Maybe I should go for the caves. I'm already kind of like halfway here, so I might as well. I shouldn't have gone for this one. I should have gone for caves. Because there's the duo in the cave at the very start of the game, which this weapon's amazing for, and then there's also... I'm gonna save this square. I'm gonna go get the Grace. And then another cave that is a duo. I mean, theoretically, I could do the Clean Rot Knight duo. Level up some vigor. I don't need runes right now. Okay, let's go. Let's try to get some caves and some duo bosses, man. I'm gonna go to this duo first. I think. Do I do Clean Rot? Do you guys think I'd do Clean Rot Knight duo, or is that too risky? That might be getting a little bit too greedy. Because that is a cave. Is it too greedy, is the question. Because I could easily put myself in a position where it's like, oh, I guess I'm just not getting that. I think I should do it. It's also, like, not really far away from here. Let's go for it first. It's risky. I think I bought the... Oh, I didn't buy the dagger. Mistake.
Ever.
Shit, dude.
This is going too far.
I have to imagine he's trying to set up Altus right now. But if I can just do this, then... might not even matter. And this square is not as heavily in Altus as the other one. Or this board isn't as heavy Altus. Because the other one, I was able to get, like, numerous seals immediately in Altus, so... So, I don't know. Really hope I'm making the right decision. This is a cave, right? Abandoned cave. Do I get greedy with it? That's the question, man. I don't know. Because what the greedy play would be me, you know, saving both squares until I get them at the exact same time. Like doing a 2-in-1. And then just like trying to beat him to Thops or something. That's the greedy play. Or do I just like get one and then get the other one? I guess, I don't know. I think I'm going to go for the greedy play. We're going to kill Pumpkinhead after this. Fuck. It's gonna hurt. Oh my god, I have no heals. For fuck's sakes, dude. There's no stake here either. Huge mistake. It's okay. Not the end of the world. I've died before. Wow. I can't believe this isn't the first time I've forgotten to fucking reallocate flasks, dude. Really hope that doesn't bite me in the ass now, though. This bot, like, we got bad RNG on the first guy. And, yeah, he ended up blocking a lot of my attacks. Yeah, that might cost me, dude. That might cost me big time. And he still hasn't done fucking anything. Like, he might be doing the exact same thing. Okay. Give me good RNG this time, please, sir. Again with the fucking blocks, bro. For fuck's sakes, dude. At least that guy died quickly. Again, horrible RNG, though. A pumpkin. Okay, this could be gigantic if I can get this, you guys. Boss dies really quickly, and this is our second cave, and it's our third duo boss. Oh my god, imagine if he takes this for me. That'd be very bad if he went for the 2-in-1, but I don't think he would do that. I think he would only go for one of them. But he might still be doing that. And this weapon absolutely shreds this boss, so... And then we immediately go for the bingo. If I can get this. Come on, dude. Let's have a good fight. Walk to me, my friend. Why are you sleeping? Ops key. I hope that caught him off guard. Like, he could be in huge trouble if he didn't actually go for Red Wolf in all of that. He could be in some fucking huge trouble right now. Shit. He didn't go for Red Wolf. Really? Come on, beat him. I got the Grace. I got the Grace next to Thops, I think. It's late roll. Okay, so if he gets this, do I go for? Do I reach Altus at that point? Fast traveler for fuck's sakes, dude. Come on, dude. One tops, buddy. Got the runes.
Then, believe it or for you are a true. My name, presuming you only. I'm afraid. Oh, right.
Got your fucking key, bro.
That's the only it's do after they declare the academy, as you might have guessed, making entry and so on. When they come, without one, and you'll never. And if once you've, would you? I know it, but still. Are you sir? You're
Yes, I'm certain, you fucking idiot.
Now I can resume.
Wow. There we go. That's what I like to call efficient, dude. GG. Wow. Wow. There we go. GG's, guys. We did it, dude. What a couple of games, huh? Not bad. Wonder what happened in this game. Because I don't know. Like, I don't know if my... Like, it was so hard to tell in both of these games what he was doing. I predicted that he was going for Altus and trying to set up late game, but I don't think this was the board to do that. There was too much early stuff. But there we go, you guys. Bingo champion. There you go, dude. I'm, you know, and we did it quite efficiently as well. It only took like an hour and 40 minutes or so. GG's, guys. Yeah, what I can say is I can safely say that I very quickly improved at bingo, huh? Like the bingo, I think the version of me that people faced against in like the regular season was not the same one as today. And yeah, I don't know what happened in these two games. I have no fucking clue, but I'm pretty happy with. I think the one big mistake I made, like not killing the tree sentinel could have been a big mistake, but I really liked. I think like finding that synergy between the cave and the duos was really good. And then it kind of forced him into a position where, like, if he didn't do Red Wolf, then there's nothing he could have done, right? Which I assume he didn't. I assume he didn't do Red Wolf. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, dude. Yeah, I went for the greedy play, and it did work out. It was definitely a little bit of a greedy play. But yeah, I think it was the right play, right? Like, he might have been going for those, but yeah. Overthinking so much. But that's a good thing, right? Like, if you overthink and it doesn't actually, like, hurt you, then that's a good thing. Because you want to be prepared for as many possible situations as are possible. I'm very curious what he was doing that whole time, because like he got a square in the first 3 minutes and then just didn't get another one. So like, was he setting up Altus? Like, he must have been, right? Because there is like an argument that Altus could make sense, right? You got like Redan here, you got you got Lanciax for mid square, you got like a Mariner, you got Seals potentially. You got Rhea's hand, so like there's a decent amount of stuff. But what I identified and what I thought, and I don't know if it's correct or not, but what I thought was that this was a board where Altus Access wouldn't make or break it, and so I just didn't even bother with it, basically.
Maybe.
Oh, he's going for column 4, huh?
Best nut ever.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you hit Altus, I would have been in trouble. I would have been in huge trouble if he just, like, straight up went for that and I wasn't fast enough on mine.
Oh!
my god, dude! That's so
yeah, dude.
shit! That is so shit! That is such
GG's, guys.
garbage!
I can't be
Oh
upset with my
God.
performance today. And I don't know. I think the big pressure of like the finals is something that plays into my advantage, probably against most opponents, because I feel like when I'm under pressure, I actually just do way better.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
I feel like I do better, whereas like a lot of people just don't. Which makes
This is
like you would
going too
expect somebody
far.
to not do better, but for me it just like zones me in better. But yeah, dude. I was saying earlier, like I was
Oh
saying,
my god!
basically no matter who won
dude,
today, it
that's
would have been
so
like a
shit.
deserved win. I think.
That is so shit.
Like Chris,
that is such a garbage.
I would still say he's
Oh
probably
my
the best
God.
bingo player.
GG's,
Oh
Gino.
my god, dude,
GG's.
that's so shit. That is
How's
so
it going, dude?
shit.
Pretty good.
That is such a garbage.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with
Oh my god.
the decisions I made. There was like a few hiccups, I guess, which I guess it's so hard to avoid them, but overall, I think I had the right game plan on both games. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, overall, just forcing 2 bingo lines back to back, I think that was the right play for sure. So I think overall, like, I think great choices too on the lines and on the squares. Seeing Stormhawk Axe coming back as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing else really to say, to be honest. It was just awesome to watch the speed momentum in that case.
Definitely. Was
Were
really
you
good.
expecting any specific blocks though when you were going for those 2 bingos?
Well, I mean, I honestly cannot remember anything about the first game somehow, but the second game,
Fair.
the second game, like I don't know, what I assumed he was doing, like in both of our matches previously, like in the regular season and in the playoffs, like the last one, Altus access mattered a lot, and so what I was thinking is like he might be thinking that it's just like, okay, I got to get to Altus, and there are a lot of squares for Altus here, but yeah, that's what I thought he was doing. I thought he was just getting Altus set up and getting his character and stuff. But yeah, like maybe as soon as I got the avatars and stuff, like I noticed column 2 was pretty good. And also I noticed row 1 was really good, so I wanted to just block that as soon as I possibly could.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I went for like a little bit of a greedy play. It ended up working out, I guess, but going for like, the caves and the duo bosses in one shot and like trying to get them both at the same time just so that he's not like I was just thinking, like, if I got one of them, he might just go, like, oh, I got to go get Thops' key now or something, and then just pick correctly. So it was a bit risky, but...
Right. Yeah, no, I think also the double up of the, the duo trio bosses with the 2 caves, I think really set the tone for that whole line as well, on top of that. Which, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I was a little surprised that there wasn't a block considered, seeing, just having Earth Tree avatars, but also having the NPC kills.
Yep.
Seeing that connection, I guess, of column 2, that could be done very quickly, especially with you already having Red Wolf as well in your pocket. That would hint towards the fact that you already have Thops' Academy key at the very least. So we were kind of expecting a block at some point, but Chris mentioned that he was just really in his own zone, trying to just force a bingo line of column 4, if not row 1. Which we've seen before, kind of like has worked out from before, where he just picks a line and just like bulldozes through it regardless of what the board is really showing him. And it's worked out before, so it not really working out in the finals definitely was pretty tragic in that case. But yeah, man, that's overall just great matches. I'm gonna bring in Chris as well. You guys can discuss a little bit too, like your strategies and everything.
For sure.
All right, welcome in, Chris. Welcome in, man. So
GG's,
overall,
Chris.
how do you guys?
GG's, Machino.
How do you guys feel overall about bingo? By the way, this is your last match for the season. Besides Gino, I'm playing Gino tomorrow. God help me, but
Gino's gonna be sweating, bro. You kidding me?
Probably, yeah.
But how do you guys feel about the overall season and everything? And is there anything you would like change? Anything that you really liked or disliked? Just like overall.
Personally, this is just personally, like, it just kind of went a bit long for me. That's just because I don't know, I've just been kind of burnt out of Elden Ring in general. I don't think it's anything to do with the league, really. But, I mean, regardless, still had a ton of fun, like, going through all the all the matches and stuff, and is nice to play alongside a lot of great gamers. Hopefully put on a good show for everybody. Sorry, the last 2 matches, the finals weren't the most exciting, but yeah, because I was trying to just like kind of race to get a separate bingos and stuff instead of like kind of going neck and neck for like squares and stuff. Which I didn't really block like I probably should have, or what's it called? Just like realize that, oh wait, that column is just faster. I'm probably gonna lose this race. Realize that a little late, like with this one.
Yeah, the Godskin Apostle race. Yeah, I think it was definitely the right call. It was also a very interesting call of Gino picking between Sacred Seals or Godskin Apostle. And like I said as well, like I would have gone and tried to race you for Sacred Seals in that case, or race Gino for Sacred Seals in that case, because getting Worm Face afterwards, you're gonna assume that they're gonna go for Godskin Apostle right afterwards because it's right next to it. So I would have contested Sacred Seals instead of Apostle, but Apostle was the right call at the end of the day. So
Why I figured that is because, he didn't know I have like Altus access or anything like that because I had like no squares, frankly, and so it's like he's just gonna go for the thing that'll be easier to snipe, which is the the seals.
Yeah, I basically like my thought process for that was just that. It was exactly what Domo said. I thought that it would have been kind of like the obvious play to just go for the Apostle there just because it's like right next to it. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. It's like a 50-50, I think. So I don't know what ended up happening, but.
I didn't have sleep pots for the Apostle, so it's just kind of a slow, tough fight. I didn't have much figures, so I couldn't really just trade with them either.
You both were running up the stairs basically at the same time. And Chris, you were a little bit ahead. But Gino came like from behind and used sleep pods. And it was just much faster fight, obviously.
Yeah, sleep pods make it so much faster.
What about you, Gino? By the way, for like just overall the season and everything, and like if there's anything you like or disliked, any changes or stuff like that. Just overall review.
I think overall it was an overwhelming success, probably. I think basically the only thing I've heard from people is like when they come into my stream and they're asking about bingo and stuff, like people just keep asking me about like when's the next bingo. But people consistently say that it's just in terms of Elden Ring related content, it's the best that they've seen. So I think that's pretty cool. In terms of the actual bingo thing, like it's not a secret that it's definitely not like my favorite thing to do, but I think doing it in a competition setting makes it more fun for me. Because I do like competing, and it's pretty rare that we even get to do that. And yeah, I guess obviously there were a few like hiccups, but I think overall it was really good. So.
Gotcha. Awesome. Oh, yeah, awesome. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I was kind of expecting someone to be like, "Yo, this fucking sucks," but everyone being really nice about it.
Definitely like the best. I haven't really been a part of many events or anything, but I think this is just like the best thing I've been a part of, like easily, and I think just like from a viewership experience too, it's just like a cool event to like look forward to every week and stuff like that, and so people get. Yeah, I've been excited for like the next match, like what Gino's saying. People come in like, oh, like when's your next match, or good luck on your next match, and it's like, thanks,
Yeah, I think the beauty of it too is also like bringing the community together as well. Like all the Soul streamers kind of like not necessarily hanging out, but also just like sharing their communities and just showing off, what these different streamers can do. I think is a really cool thing. Everyone gets basically to know everybody else a little bit better. But if there's anything, if there would be a season 2, is there anything specific you guys maybe would like change? Like maybe not having Samurai being such a dominant class. Maybe having different squares or a different way of going about the squares, anything like that you guys would change?
Yeah, I think just getting some squares you kind of, I guess, don't need to leave, but are more core to kind of how the race format goes. But I think you could change up at least like half the squares, and then maybe leave some of those squares, for like those middle ones, like the change up ones. It would be cool to have a change up middle square like every time, like that's kind of like unique and not known ahead of time. But I know that's like for a whole league, that's like a lot to come up with ahead of time.
Yeah.
Especially like ones that could are clear, that are like good to do. I love this Lanciax and Altus one, but it just wasn't really that relevant, I guess, for this board.
Yeah. I think if it was a bit more of a mid to late game board, that would have been more of a choice to go for Lanciax. But yeah, no, that's fair. Well, and what about you, Gino? I don't know if there's anything. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can think of a lot of things that like wouldn't necessarily improve how the league went, but just or like how the bingo format works, but just, you know, something to change it up for next season, so that's just not like a repeat of this kind of the same thing. Even though like I think that wouldn't be a bad thing. But yeah, there's probably I think there's maybe too many ideas to even just like mention them all right now. But yeah, there's like even some ideas you mentioned, Domo, are good ideas that I think would make it or keep it fresh and entertaining. So yeah, I'm sure it's something we'll talk about. You know, I don't know when you would plan for another season or something, but I'm sure we'll talk about it a lot. So I'll definitely have some ideas for that.
Yeah, 100%. And how'd you guys feel about the middle squares, by the way? Because I know there was one suggestion that I did try to actually make work, but based on the wording and everything, it sadly did not make it into the rotation of special squares, which was killing the special Golem and Kaled. I wasn't sure if the players were aware of that.
Wait,
but I think that would have been a very interesting middle square.
Yeah,
The blue X one.
Yeah. The laser one.
The ones that are on the way to
No.
the jar? Oh, wait,
No.
the one that does the triple lasers.
Yeah, the triple laser one.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, there's, like, a lot of golems in Kaled, so it's, like...
Right.
Could be misleading, hard to fit all the words into a square.
Yeah,
Wait, where is that one?
That one's, like, right next to the Urtree avatar in Dragon Burrow. You have to, like, drop down to, like, the side there. It's, like, the left if you're facing the Urtree avatar.
Right, yeah, it's kind of by the
like a little bit platformy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one thing I was worried about is like if I make that square and then someone goes for the ones near the jar champion and then marks it, then it's like, oh, you know, that's not the one I was talking about. But you know, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think overall, I think the middle squares was really cool. I think I talked about possibly having like activation squares for next season, where you can't see the board until you do the one activation square as an objective, and then you get to actually unlock the board to see what's going on. I think that might be a really interesting approach of going to, but also randomizing the starting classes so that Samurai isn't like a dominating class, because we've basically only seen Samurai, which is a little bit like it makes sense, but it's a bummer, you know.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have like roll for the starting class each match, and like both players start with the same class. Obviously, it's not like random for each person.
Yeah.
Like roll like a D10 or something like that. But yeah, I was a big fan of the middle squares. I think they shine most when they're kind of more of an earlier objective, so that it's more of a scramble to get to it. Like, which I definitely should have prioritized more on the first board instead of selling the Bloodhound's Fang. That kind of just is a bad play, because I went for the give 3 death route to Garunk, but I was like just barely behind.
Yeah, and also, I mean, forgetting to opening the chest for it, that was...
Okay, that part didn't matter, right? It was the combination of both that mattered.
That was...
Yeah, I forgot to grab the fucking death route.
I like how the whole chat was like, not like this, and you wait.
Yeah, I checked my info, I'm like, because I like barely warped out from the last TV Mariner time. I'm like, did I actually get that? I heard the sound, and so I checked, I'm like, I have 2 death routes. I'm like, wait. What? Why didn't I? Oh yeah, the Black Knight Assassin drops the talisman on death, not the death route. And so
yeah,
fortunately, it wasn't that slow to go and get it. But that, even if I didn't have to go back, I don't think it would have.
No, it would have mattered.
Time-wise.
It would have mattered. We watched. It would have. You guys would have probably been neck and neck and giving the 3 death route, but I think you would have possibly actually gotten that square if you would have gotten the chest.
I was gonna stop at the 3rd church and grab that grace and all that, and then go. And so I think by the time, he would have got that first.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, either way, I mean, yeah. With that being said, though, I mean, this is the end of the season. Any closing statements for you guys? And then we'll cut out.
I mean, thanks for having me. This is a great event. You know, looking forward to watching potential future seasons. You know, I think Bingo Brawlers has a lot of potential for just like as a whole event and stuff. So thank you, Dom, Zoodle for commentating, as well as people like Brett, and Bree, and Josh, and Abby and stuff for commentating. All the people behind the scenes, Noxie for making like the website the whole time was so nice to just have like a place to go to see the match times and the scores and everything, and like more importantly direct people to it, so I don't gotta keep track of it all myself. But yeah, all the refs and everything is an awesome event. Very, very happy to be a part of it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and
what about
Chris stole all the words from my mouth, but yeah, that same thing. I like it was really fun working with everybody and playing with a lot of other cool streamers that I wouldn't normally like get to collaborate with, I guess, or just haven't before. So that's been really cool. And yeah, everybody behind the scenes that making it work was they did a great job. So yeah, just GG's all around. It was really fun to be a part of this. So
awesome. Yeah. Again, thanks so much for playing, guys. And again, everyone that's watching, please go check out all the players. They're on the website. Click on their names. Give them all a follow. Check out their content, even their their personal content. Doesn't have to be bingo. Check out their YouTube videos and everything. Everyone that's been a part of Bingo Brothers has put in a lot of effort into what they showcase on their streams and on their YouTube, and I think it's really worth checking out. So please go ahead and do that. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. GG's, and I'll see Gino tomorrow.
I'm getting the feeling
and
that
Chris will be commentating my match tomorrow, so there's that too.
So Domo, if you win that means you take first place, right?
Yeah, that means
the overall champion.
Yeah, no. The money is all yours. It's just a for fun match. Definitely, I do not keep the money. That's not at all. It's just for fun. Especially because everyone's been bugging me all season that why am I not playing? So I thought that having one final exhibition match would just be kind of like a nice ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, with that being said, though, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Gino.
Yep, sounds good. See you guys. GG's, Chris.
All
right, there we go, you guys. Victorious. Yeah, I thought at the beginning of the season, I thought I would do like decently okay at bingo, but I didn't expect to make the final. And I didn't expect to win the final, that's for sure. All right, who should we raid? I gotta go, you guys. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm kind of happy that this didn't end up going like 6 hours. So that's nice, right? Yeah, I guess I didn't lose. That is true. Thop's still alive. Why would I kill Thops? Who should we raid, you guys? Oh man, but yeah, that's I don't know. That was good. Another bingo league, like I'm kind of on the fence.